What's up, Chad? Thanks for popping in, man. I had to get out of the house, man. It was just too pretty of a day. Let me do something real quick. Is That's what I was afraid of. Damn it. Okay, can you see it now, Chad? Is the camera straight? You still in here, Chad? Is that better? All right. Yeah, I don't know who all's in here. All I see chatting is you. I'll go ahead and tell you. This rod has chicken on it. This one has a gizzard on it. This one has a two small uh, number 4 circle hooks with worms on them. Like I said, I'm just trying to get out of the house, and that's all I had in the refrigerator. I ain't got no bait in the freezer. How's the wind? How's the wind on the mic? You can see the wind moving that white pole. Let's see. Oh, it's a beautiful day out, man. I had to get out of the house for a little while. What's up, Matt? Thanks for popping in, man. I had to get out of the house. Where I'm at, I'm on Elk River. That bridge over there is Highway 72. The channel runs straight in and around by this bank right here. And with the water being down as low as it is, I can get out closer to the edge. So I'm fishing in about 15 foot of water on the main channel. Right over here, you can see where a creek dumps out. So I was kind of hoping to catch any fish migrating or transitioning coming up the creek, up the main channel. I may walk down the bank here in a little bit and see if I can. Yeah, exactly. That's why I got gizzards, chicken, and worms. The white rod right here has worms on a double hook Kentucky rig. This one has a chicken gizzard on it, and this one has chicken on it. I figured I might catch some small channels or something, just something to play around with. Yeah, if you go on Google Maps or Navionics and look at Wheeler Lake on the north side, you'll see the Elk River. If you run up, scroll up through Elk River, you'll find where Highway 72 crosses it. I am just a little bit north of Highway 72. You'll see the little cutback that goes back, and I'm right here on that point on the north side. All right, Chad. If y'all are wondering why I'm not on camera, to have the camera facing the rods, me sitting in front of the camera, I can't see the rods real good. So I'm sitting behind the phone so that y'all can see the rods good and then I can see them. Tried to set it up so that the rod tips were a little above that tree line across the river so we could get a good look if they went down or something or start getting taps. I'll be glad we start getting some days like this without some wind so I can take the boat out. I got a guy right around the point from me cutting up some driftwood and disposing of it, I believe. I think he works for. I'm at the little cove or creek that runs back through here is where it's either Wheeler Lodge or Elk River Lodge. If you had a big group of people coming down, you could rent the lodge out. And it sleeps on 20 something people, I think. It's huge. Like I said, I'm in the main channel, so that was a real nice bass fisherman right there. He just actually bowed out away from me. gonna, I want to see, so I'll see if I can get into this and make a moderator. All right, that might work. Okay. Welcome, whoever just come in. I had 2 people come in. Fishing on Elk River in North Alabama. All right, Chad. My PBs, just tell me something, Chad. Did the screen just go black? My PBs are 68 pounds on Blue Cat and 43 pounds on uh, Flathead. I'm looking to break those this year. We'll tighten this white rod up. Okay, my lines are tight. Well, Chad, my home lake is Wheeler Lake, and I'm right up the road from Wilson Lake. So, yeah, PBs are going to be pretty big. I've been in the boat when some 70 and 80 pound blues have been caught. not by me, but by the person who I was fishing with. Where are you at, Chad? I got you. If you watch Catfish Day's latest two videos, he is fishing Wheeler and Wilson, or no, both of them he's fishing Wilson Lake, but he's staying down at the dam at the Wheeler Lake cabins. Nice little cabins, and you can come out and go almost straight across the road and go down to the boat ramp at what we call Safety Harbor. It's kind of a lagoon with a small outlet into the main river. So if you're out on the water and the weather gets up and catches you, once you make it inside the little harbor, it's flat calm all the time. So it's easy to put your boat on the trailer even when the river's rolling. But the video he put in, or the daytime video, if I'm not mistaken, I asked him in the comments and he hadn't answered. He kind of rubs me the wrong way, but I watched his videos because he was fishing two of my home lakes, and yeah, I of course I had to watch to see how he was. Of course, I'm sitting there looking at the screen, going, no, 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 don't do it like that. He was dragging in some creeks, and he was spinning in one, dragging in the other part of it, and I just wanted to go, hey, you need to be dragging out in about 30, 35 foot of water right now. And if he, on his nighttime video, if he'd have gone up a few hundred more yards, he'd have found a 15-foot deep hole washout. He caught some fish. He caught some fish. He caught one real nice one on the daytime video. But I think the ramp he put in at is called Lock 6 Boat Ramp. And I think if that's where he put in at, he's down a little bit. He's closer to Gunnersville Dam than Wheeler Dam. Instead of being in the tailwaters of Wheeler, he's in the high side of Gunnersville and running through some deeper water. And he went into some creek channels. I mean, he's in a creek that's 50 foot deep. There you go. I'm finally seeing why some people take so long to respond to chats because there's almost a 20-second delay in the chat on StreamYard. That wind's really making those rods rock. I may pull the lines in a little straighter into the wind. I've got 3 more rods up in the car. If they start biting, I may put a couple more out. I've only got 3 different kinds of bait, so I just put a rod out with each one. Oh, that's cool. I'd like to fish with Brad, son. You were in my last live, weren't you, Chad? The one where I was on way on up river at Sportsman's Park, where I was almost underneath the bridge. Remember how the picture was kind of weird? I finally figured out how to landscape the camera on StreamYard and expand it all the way out so it fills up the whole screen. I still got a lot to learn. Level the camera out there a little bit. Doing my drag race photography, I never really had the need for a tripod, so I'm going to get a tripod from Nikon cameras, start setting those up as well, and shooting video with those so that I can start editing up some videos to put out too. Plus, we're going to switch from Verizon over to T-Mobile, and we're going to take our 2 phones with us. Plus, I'm going to get another phone from T-Mobile and have 2 phones. That way I can set the live stream up for like this. I can have another phone streaming on like TikTok or Facebook. And that'll give me anywhere from 3 to 4 camera angles that I can take and cut and splice and hack all the videos together to try to make some decent highlight videos and do some production style videos. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of ponds around here that we could fish, but hell, they sold them all, filled them in, and built subdivisions on them. Most of them were on farmland. I may pull that pole on the left end and throw it out farther to the left, more toward that creek channel. Matter of fact, I think I am. That's a little better. Oh, that's cool. I love horses. I used to ride all the time. We had some trail stables down here. The insurance on them pretty much put them all out of business. What's up, 351? Thanks for coming in, man. I had to get out of the house today, man. It was just too pretty of a day to be cooped up. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Had to go get blood work done this morning. I got another doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it's nice out here, 351, man. I mean, it's awesome. It's doctor said do something to relax a little bit. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, get out and get some sunshine. So, hey, Moo, what's up, dog? How you doing? Yeah, I know, right? Doctor said do something to relax. I said, what about fishing? He said, have fun. Hadn't caught anything yet, but when you've been cooped up in the house literally all year, just being out here on the banks, therapy. That's what I should have titled. That's hey Ted, I got out here and figured I'd do a little tight line therapy and went to check my phone and hell, I had good signal. I said, well, shit, I'll go live. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I go tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock to get set up with a monitor harness for 2 days. Doctor wants to watch my see what my heart does for 48 hours. Had to go this morning for blood work. I just wish I could catch some. I don't care how big it is. I wish I could catch something just to catch something. Oh no. That's why I kind of came to this spot. I figured if I caught anything here, it'd be small channels or small blues. Nothing to really exert over or get excited about. Although at this point, I'd be excited over any fish. Yeah, I appreciate it, Chad. Me too. They were. My doctor was talking AFib, possible AFib, but I went to the cardiologist yesterday and he said it's not AFib. So that was a little bit of a relief. Usually with AFib, you end up with either a what do they call them damn things, either a pacemaker or an implanted defibrillator. One of the supervisors I work with got the implanted defibrillator. Yes, yeah, that picture was nice and clear. Thanks, Ted. Post those up. Hey, Ron. No, I'm at uh, Joe Wheeler Lodge right there at that's 72 Bridge over there. If you look across the river, you can see Lehigh. No, not hadn't caught anything yet. I put the baits out and went live about 40 minutes ago. The rod on the left, I just reeled it up and cast it back out a little farther to the left downriver, a little closer to the point that goes out. What's up, Padfoot? Yeah, no, mine's been doing that a lot here lately. I'll get on and go to the home page, and it'll show me who's live, but I'm not getting the notifications like I normally do. Been like that for a few days now. Oh, Padfoot, is that you, Zach? If y'all watched, looked at any of my videos, there's some night fishing videos where I'm fishing with two guys. Both of them are named Zach. If I'm not mistaken, Padfoot Exotics is one of the Zachs. What he's talking about is we're supposed to be going. Me and both of them are supposed to be going fishing Saturday night. But on one of those videos, we've got 16 rods out between the three of us. It's like I think we got it covered. Yeah, Moo Dog. That's how I've been doing it here lately. Is just scrolling through the homepage and seeing who is showing live. And it's like once I click on one of those lives, I'll open up another window. Then my notifications will be there. What provider are you going through, Moog Dog? I tell you what, one thing I don't like about StreamYard on the phone is I can't post anything in the chat, like the link or anything like that. Otherwise, I'd post it up so somebody could come in. All right, T-Mobile. I was thinking maybe because a lot of times at the house I'm on Wi-Fi, and a lot of times when I leave the house, as soon as I get far enough away and break the Wi-Fi and it goes to cellular data, my I get a whole bunch of notifications come in uh, from Messenger and YouTube and Gmail. They just flood in like they weren't coming in through Wi-Fi. Becomes another pickle chaser. And he's got his motorcycle helmet on. Looks like he's done for the day. He's headed over to the boat ramp. Yeah, when I'm in it in chat or live at the house, I'm on my PC. But gotcha. Long run. I'll tell you what, the whole thing would make this day any better if one of them rods went down. This rod has chicken on it, This rod has a gizzard on it, chicken gizzard, and this rod has worms on it. That's all the bait I have left. I told my wife, be ready this year when, yeah, Zach, that would be a lot better. I wish I could post the link up here so that somebody can come in and talk to me. I feel it's that guy that was cutting the wood a little while ago was kind of looking at me funny, sitting here talking to myself. Told my wife she to be ready. I said this fall I'm either gonna buy another freezer or something, but I'm gonna put up at least 100, 200 skipjack to use through the winter next year. This year I didn't put that many up. I didn't think I'd need them that much, but hell, by the time the skipjack quit running down at the dam, I went through everything I had in the freezer by New Year's Eve. Yeah, this is a nice spot. Here in a minute, I'll take the phone and I'll show y'all the bank where I'm fishing. It's this bank is a slate rock bluff that just kind of goes out probably 15, 20 foot into the water and then the edge of it kind of drops off. Where I'm at, it just kind of slowly tapers tapers down. Here, I'll show y'all. You can see the like the rod holder I had to make solid slate rock so you can't put anything in the ground. But this is all a rock bluff. It just kind of goes down to the water's edge, goes out about 20 foot, and does a pretty good drop off. Oh, hell. Appreciate it, Mo Dog. Zach, I, we were talking about up at, uh, where 99 crosses Elk River. I found a spot on the south side on the north side of the river, on the western side of the bridge. It's public land down there, and you can get down close to the water. And there's a deep hole right there as the river comes under the bridge. You can reach, and it kind of slowly comes back up. Yeah, I may take that white rod and put it out just a little. Let me do that. Use a little pitch cast like from my bass fishing days. Well, Zach, the rocks are kind of sloped downward a little bit, and it's not real level. I've actually had to stack some flat rods under the camera, under the tripod. I got my phone on, trying to get it a little level. I had to shim my chair up a little bit too. Sun's kind of creeping out around this tree and it's making it hard to see. Oh, okay. You forget I'm 54 years old. I used to lay my rods on the ground so the line came off the tip at an angle and then turn the bait clickers on. I just wanted them standing up so we could see the takedowns for the quote unquote dramatic effect for the video. I think they've kind of eased up on the current. We're supposed to have some storms moving in tomorrow night. All right, Zach, man, appreciate you coming in. I hear you, Modog. Hey, down east. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Doing a little tight line therapy. I had to get out of the house. Man, I wish I had some cut bait. Yeah, I'll be back in just a minute, guys. I'm gonna walk up to the car and walk over here around this point real quick. See if there's any bluegill over by that dock. I think we might do something if I had some cut bait. I'll be right back. Well, nothing. Oh well. Let's see. I do know one thing I wish you could do is zoom the camera a little bit. Yeah, Mo Dog. It should be titled "Going Live with My GoPro." I watched part of it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ted's live was titled "Going Live from My GoPro." Yeah, when you go to his channel, it should be the very first video. If it's not there, yep. The only two things a redneck keeps in his toolbox: a hammer and a roll of duct tape. If you can't fix it with a duct tape, beat it with a damn hammer till it can't be fixed. God, it feels so nice out here. Of course, I'm an advanced redneck mechanic. I got a hammer, duct tape, bubble gum, and baling wire. It's juice head, blueberry lemon. I used to make my own till the FDA started getting stupid with all the regulations. Now you can't order the stuff you need. Of course, all I've got to have is the glycol and the flavoring. I got enough nicotine to last me for 10 years. I used to make my own. Had a friend of mine that had a health department approved food truck the kitchen in it. And what's up, Dan? And he used to let me use that to mix up my juice. Then I'd let it steep for 2 weeks and then bottle it up. I had the recipe down. It was a great flavor, but it had kind of a chalky taste at the end. No, Rhonda, I'm actually looking for a 20 or 25 myself. There's a place up on 72 that's got a new 2019 Suzuki with power tilt and trim and electric start. It's a 25 horse for 4,800. I'm like, damn. Oh, I hear you, Mo. How's the weather over in the UK, Dan? What kind of boat you got, Mo? And where you at? And how much you want for it? I'm actually looking at the the bigger flat bottoms or semi V's, whatever you want to call them. What's up, Takedown? How you doing? I came out here for a little bit of tight line therapy and went to check my phone and had a good signal. So, well, hell, I'll go live for a little while. Not catching anything, but it's better than sitting on the couch or, in my case, the computer chair. Oh, that's nice, Mo. I remember those Renegades. Ain't nobody else gonna say it. I will. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I believe I'd get some hits if I had some cut bait. I think I think all the fish have moved south. down toward closer to the mouth of the river in the deeper water, or they might be up in the shallows. Down toward the mouth of this river, there's a couple of places I fish. Well, one place in particular, it's got a dock that is up in the. It's at a boat ramp that you can get. You can put a rod out in 4 foot to 10 foot of water. Then it has a small creek channel that runs out and dumps into the main channel. All right, Mo Dog. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, it's in the summertime. The water's about 25 or 30 feet back this way. Right now, it's probably down 4 or 5 foot, maybe even 6. Right here is the normal bank line. You can kind of see where it's cut back, and then it just kind of where it's dropped off. When the water's down like this, you can reach the channel a little flat right here on the top, and on that way a little bit it drops off. And right now it's probably about 15 foot. In the summertime, it's usually about 20 foot, 21 foot. This rod and this rod are out in the deeper water with chicken and a gizzard, and this rod is up in the shallows with a double hook Kentucky rig with some night crawlers. I just hoping maybe there were some channels floating around through here. I wish I had some cut bait or even some smaller live bluegill. I don't think there's much current right now. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just enjoying a little tight line therapy just to get out of the house. I wish this spot was as fishy as it looked. Doctor told me to do something relaxing. I said, "What about fishing?" He said, "What kind of fishing?" I said, "Catfishing. Just sit there and watch the rods." He said, "Have fun." I'll probably be live for another 30, 45 minutes. Then I'll put it about 4:30. Give me time to get home before the sun goes down. I may ride and check and just look at another spot. We're supposed to have some storms moving in tomorrow night. I'm supposed to be going fishing with a couple of friends Saturday. Was hoping to. I'd love to have that storm front move through here tomorrow, and then have a day like this Saturday. Takedown. I am in. Oh, hold on. Hey, sir, how you doing? Okay, takedown. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had to run up there. It was one of the guys from the state park service. Uh, I am on Elk River. The bridge you see over there is Highway 72. The land I'm on is part of the Joe Wheeler State Park. The lodge is on this property that you can rent out. Uh, right across the river, I don't know if you can see or not, right over there is Lehigh Boat Ramp. I'm over here on the channel side. Fish are if they're up shallow sunning, they're probably over that way somewhere in the shallows. I may ride over there in a few minutes just to see what it looks like over there. I know when the water goes down, it's a flat that it goes out about 100 foot, 200 foot that way, comes back up to the flat, and then shallows up going up to the bank, and it gets real shallow over there. You can hardly run a boat through it. Yes, I'm sitting. I've got an evergreen tree right here beside me that was giving me shade for a while. In the morning, up to about 3 o'clock, it's this little area right here is real nice to sit, nice and shady. Getting this time of day, it's getting real hard to see the phone because the sun's coming around that evergreen. Uh, yes, I'd like to have one bite today. I don't know if anybody in here stopped in my last live, but I was about 10 miles upriver where it narrows up. There's always a lot of current. Here comes the bass boat. Maybe he'll spook something up. Nice little breeze feels so good. I hear you, Takedown. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna, no, man, I hadn't even had a bite. They may be across the river up in the shallows over there, sunning up. I don't even know if there's any current in this river right now down this way. Here comes another bass boat. He's scat. Yeah, he slowed it down a little bit. Yep, he's headed for the boat ramp. Yeah. Well, actually, I can reach out into the deep water from here, Zach, and I can pitch it right out into some 5 or 6 foot to for the fish that are coming up, like he was saying, that are shallow, get up in the sun. The two green rods are out in about 15 foot water in the channel. I sure hope so. I'm ready to catch some. Yeah, I think so. I think so too, Zach. What time we gonna get together Saturday? I get home this evening, I may call around see if I can find some skipjack I can pick up tomorrow or Thursday or Friday from one of the bait guys. So I have some good bait. Oh, okay. You still gonna try to bring some bluegill? All right. At least we'll have that. I'll make a couple of calls tonight. I may be able to get us a cart. Well, I think I'm gonna start pulling my stuff up. I'll leave the camera running while I do. I'll leave that one out there for y'all to watch while I put this other stuff in the car. All right, everybody, I'm gonna cut this thing off and finish putting the stuff in the car. I'll be back online when I get home. I just want to say thanks to everybody that come in, watched me for a little while. I enjoyed being out here. It's nice having y'all to talk to. So, till I see you again, everybody have fun and be safe.